Hey folks, Mayhem back again. This time I've made a video on how to farm for your very own S-Class freighter. Now this is the method that I personally used, and be prepared to spend over 500 million units. Now you're going to start your search in the top tier wealth economies such as booming, affluent, opulent, etc. Now what I did there was I put a waypoint down and I'm going into the space station where I'm going to get out of my ship and allow the game to autosave. And this is important because when we warp there, if it happens to be the freighter style that we want, this is the only way that we're going to be able to find it with ease. So I've allowed the game to save, and I'm going to go ahead and warp there. Now the conditions that need to be met are you need to have allowed 3 hours in-game to pass since your last space rescue. And then you need to warp 5 times, and on that 5th time, you will load into a space rescue. Now, we were able to easily find that system that I've waypointed, and we're going to go ahead and go there, and it will be the max size Venator class, or near max size. And it took me a little while to find this size ship, but for the sake of the video, I'll just cut to the one that I ended up showing in the video. So I'm going to go ahead and do the space battle, and this is more easily done if you've put a little bit of time and energy into upgrading your ship. If you haven't, you might want to start your search with maybe trying to put some upgrades into your ship before you begin this process, because it'll be kind of difficult if you haven't. So for the sake of this video, I ended up going until I got an A-class. It could take a very long time for you to be able to find an S-class. So when you start this process, be prepared to invest a fair amount of time, because I believe it only took me like 3.5 hours, maybe not even, but I've heard stories of people having had to farm for 20 plus hours. And as far as I know, this is the fastest method, at least that I'm aware of, for anybody to be able to get an S-Class freighter. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to talk to the captain. This is how you're going to find out what class ship this is, in case you're not familiar with this process. So it is only at this point in time that we're going to discover what class this ship is going to be. And when we find out what class it is, likely it won't be the class you need. You'll have to reload until you get it. If this information helps, please like and subscribe. Thank you.